Skylar Woodward, and I'm 2018 Moscone Cup MVP, and you're watching Railbirds TV.
Hey Railbirds, Kevin here. All right, we got a good match for you guys now. We got Eklent Kaci versus Mika Immonen. This is sure to be a good one. This is a round 4 match. Both players have 0 losses. This match is brought to you by Diamond Billiard Products, the Billiard Shopping Network.com, and us, Railbirds Productions. Thank you guys for watching. I'm your host, Kevin Ross. I am the said Railbird. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe. Ring that bell. Ring that bell so you get notified when we go live, when we put up new videos. And be sure to share. This should be a good match. Let all your friends know all about it. All right, real quick, let's go over the rules. Playing some Derby City rules 9-ball. The break is the winner's option. It is rack your own. The AccuRack is mandatory. The 9-ball must be racked on the spot. We are breaking from the break box. Jump cues not allowed. We're also playing with the 3-point break rule. That's not on the graphic. What that means is on the break, you must drive at least 3 balls, either into the pockets or past the head string, any combination thereof. Failure to do so be considered an illegal break. You lose your turn at the table, even if you pocketed 2 balls. If that third one didn't go past the head string, you lose your turn at the table. Your opponent will come to the table. They can either accept the table as is or pass it back. And if they pass it back, you will not have the option to push out. And if you make the 9 on the break on an illegal break, that does not win you the game. All right, nice shot there by Eklent to start. Nice shot. Looks like he's got a shot on that 3. Looks like he went forward just far enough. A little bit of left spin, just enough to avoid that 9. Now looks perfect, or pretty good. I'd like to have that stopped just a little bit sooner, but I think he'll handle this. Nice and pure. Eklent picking his way through this rack beautifully. Staying in line on each shot. Starting out with that nice cut on the 1 to start with. Yeah, he's got little bit of a funny angle on this 7. He can just draw back a few inches, just cut the 8, or he can try to go to the end rail. Oh, wow, he tried to cheat the pocket and he over-cheated the pocket. And that 7-9 does not look like it's lined up dead. No, it definitely does not. You just roll up on it super soft, let the 7 go to the rail, and try to get that cue ball going behind the 9. Oh, he was going for it. All right, Eklent's going to get another chance at this. I don't know if he's going for the cut or the bank. He doesn't know either. Yeah, I think that ball's frozen to the rail. I don't think going for the bank looks like double kiss to me. So he decided to try to go for the cut. That did not work out. Mika's going to come to the table, ball in hand with a nice, easy 3-ball out. Relatively easy. Getting to the 9 is the only thing that he could even be considered remotely tricky. Just going to go to the rail and back out. 8 in the side. And it looks like he's dead straight, so draw straight back. All right, the Iceman getting game number 1 in this race to 9. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight. Hope you guys are having fun watching some good pool. So I've mentioned this earlier, but I haven't mentioned it lately within the last couple hours or so. So I'm going to say this to the people that are new in the chat room. At Derby City, we are not allowed to live stream. We're only allowed to record and upload later. So yeah, the more astute viewers out there may have noticed that, hey, wait a minute, Derby City, isn't that over with? Yeah, it's over with. These matches are pre-recorded, but we're doing live commentary as a live stream with you guys, so that way we can all get to hang out, watch together at the same time, a little bit of jibber-jabbering back and forth about the match and about other nonsensical things, recreating the live experience. And even though I'm the one that recorded these matches, most of the matches I didn't even watch while recording them, so I have no idea who wins these, so I'll be just as surprised as you guys. And that is true for this match right here. I did not watch this one, so I don't know who wins. Nice shot to start with. And from there, it's, man, these are sitting really nice. You've got a nice little window for that 4-ball. You know, shoot to 3, come back just to the middle of the table. Anywhere in the middle of the table is fine for the 4. 4 to the 5 shouldn't be a problem. 5 to the 6 is the only shot that's even remotely problematic, and that's really not that big of a problem. That's perfect. So as long as he gets good on this 6, and I see no reason why he shouldn't, then this rack should be over. Eklent Kaci showing why he's one of the top players in the world. Making quick work of this rack. Nicely done. Ties it up 1 apiece in this race to 9. Yeah, chat room asks about racking the 9 on the spot. Yeah, that's the rule here. You got to rack with the 9 on the spot, and you also have to break with the cue ball within the break box. You can't break from the side rail. They're trying to put a little bit more luck back into the game. Otherwise, it's too easy to, you know, with pattern racking and manipulating the rack a little bit, you know, you make that corner ball every single time, and play position on the 1, and makes for easy break and runs. So by changing the requirements for how they have to rack and break, it changes that up. Yeah, that actually, yeah, that looks like he is wearing those, looks like AirPods that he's wearing. Yeah, Derby City, they're pretty lax on the rules. You'll see a lot of people playing matches while with earbuds in. That does not seem to be a rule here at Derby City. It would appear that they're allowed to do that. You'll also see them on their phone during a match, which at every other major tournament, hey, watch my camera there. Oh, I'm getting seasick. You know, every other major tournament, you're not allowed to be on your phone, not allowed to have earbuds in. But here at Derby City, we're just a friendly bunch, just playing a friendly game. Yeah, and I've actually heard from head referees at major events, the main reason for disallowing earphones is not because of cheating. That's what most people, that's the reason most people think of right away. Oh, you might be getting coaching. Really, who's Eklent Kaci going to be getting coaching from? Yeah, he's one of the top players in the world. Is he going to have Shane on the other end coaching him? No. Um, no, the main reason actually is so that you can hear your opponent, because a lot of times you need to hear your opponent, especially like in a game of 8-ball. Like, you have to be able to hear your opponent saying, wait a minute, I want the ref to watch this, or hey, what are you calling? What ball are you calling? What are you shooting at? Yeah, you need to be able to hear your opponent is the main reason. And there's also the coaching possibility, but that's actually less likely. That's a nice safety there by Mika. Good hit. All right, can he get this cue ball behind the 7? It'd be nice if he could. There's no future in actually going for this 1 because of where the 2 is. No, he was going for the 1. And he almost had a shot on the 2. And Eklent kind of demonstrating why you're not supposed to have earbuds in, because Mika said it's frozen, and then he had to take his earbuds out and say, "What? What did you say?" I said it's frozen. All right, bad hit. Ball in hand for Mika. All right, this is looking pretty good. Pretty nice wide open layout here. The 1 goes to that bottom left corner. It might even go on that side. Go forward, 2 rails around, 3 in the side. Oh, come on, get there, get there, cue ball. Okay, it got there, barely. Well, if he was planning on playing the 4 in the side, well, that's not going to happen now. Now he's going to have to play the 4. I mean, the 4 in the side, yeah, is what I meant. What I meant was if he was planning on playing the 4 in the corner, that's not going to happen. Now he's going to have to play the 4 in the side. It's generally advised to avoid playing position for side pockets when possible. If you can play for the corner, by all means do that instead. Side pockets are for suckers, says Bert Kinnister. And Earl Strickland. Mika handling this rack nicely. 2-1 in this race to 9. All right, Mika with the break. All right, he's made a ball, and I think he has a shot at the 1. Not an easy shot by any means, but a shot. I think he's looking at sending the cue ball towards that 8 ball, using the 8 ball to hold up the cue ball for the 2 in the side. Which, that's a nice shot. Yeah, if he can do that, that's a nice shot. That's what he's doing. Use the 8 ball to hold up the cue ball for the 2. And unfortunately, he's tied up that 7-8. That's unfortunate. Yeah, looks like he's wanting to leave himself some angle on the 4 to try to rub that 7-8. You know, kind of leaving the cue ball over here. You know, you cut the 4 in, cue ball this way, and then out for a shot on the 5 while rubbing that ball a little bit. That would be ideal. That's a lot of moving parts. A lot of things can go wrong there. But I think that's kind of, it's either that or try to play the 3 off the 8, but that 8 is pretty far away from the corner pocket. Yeah, he's got a pretty good line on it. He's pretty straight on this. He might be looking at playing the 3 off the 8, but I think the breakout from the 4 is probably going to be a better option. Oh, what's he looking at? Is he looking at playing safe? Come off the 4, cue ball in behind that 8-7. Is that what he's looking at? Or is he looking at like playing the 4 off the rail, off of one of those balls? He's looking at playing the 4 off the rail. Wow, what a shot. Too bad he doesn't have a shot on the 5. Wow, what a shot. I'm joking about the no shot on the 5. Sometimes people take me seriously when I say stuff like that. Man, if he gets out here, what an out. Big bounce. what an out. Nice out. Mika. Starting with that tough cut on the 1 to start, sending the cue ball at the 8 to hold it up for the 2 on the side, playing a nice breakout. Well, not even a breakout. Was that the ticky? Man, that's a pretty nice out there. All right, Mika with the break. 1 ball straight in the side. Cue ball, where you going, cue ball? All right, where are we playing safe? Trying to shoot this 2 ball down to the bottom rail, let the cue ball run into the 3 to try to hold it there behind the 9. No, he's looking at cutting the 2 in between the... Okay. Kind of what I was thinking, only exactly opposite. Nice hit. And has not left a 2-9 combo. In fact, he's kind of tied up that 3 a little bit. Oh, he's just trying to rub that a little bit, and it did rub it. He may have even lined up a 3-9 to the corner. Oh man, that looks really close. And it sure looks like he's shooting at it. Nope, just playing safe. It wasn't lined up close enough. That's a nice touch. It's a really nice touch. Eklent just going to try to kick behind this, try to kick the 3-up table. You're looking at riding the 9. You cheese rider. He was just lining up that 9. He's not going for any kick safe here. He's going for the cheese. All right, brings Mika to the table with a pretty reasonable shot on this 3 to start with. Bad part is he's slightly off angle and slightly off angle the wrong way. And he was trying to force that cue ball back out to the middle of the table. And he's left a shot for Eklent. Definitely not an easy shot. But I look for a player of his caliber to make this, if he can reach it. He might not even be able to reach it. It's quite a stretch. I mean, he's tall, but probably not that tall. Let's see. Oh, he can reach it. All right. I said he's tall. Swish. Been perfect on the 4. That's a pretty nice shot there, Eklent. It's a really nice shot. Man, stop kicking my camera. Sheesh. Oh my goodness. All right, he's going rail first at this. It sure looks to me like he can just cut it in and come one rail up back to the middle of the table. It didn't look like to me like he had to go rail first at that. And well, he's got a pretty easy shot on the 5, but he's, on the wrong side. Probably gonna have to roll forward, just take a cut shot on the 6. That's what he's looking at right now. Just looking at, does he want to try to manufacture something or just take your lumps? And I don't think he's gonna. Yeah, just come on through. It's like we're not playing anything here. We're not doing anything important. Just banging balls around. Go ahead, come on through. Well, it sure looks like he's winding up to do something crazy here. Okay, he thought better of it. Yeah, just cut this in, come around table. Player of your caliber should be able to handle this no problem. Oh, come on, cue ball. Get there, cue ball. Get there, cue ball. All right. We can work with this. All right, nice out, Mika. All right, Mika with the break. So going with the cut break. He missed the one on the side. He's made a ball, but Made a ball, but not much of a look at this one. Looks like he has a path to at least see the one. Try to get this cue ball back in behind this 3-7 area for a safety. All right, that'll work. Especially since jump cue's not allowed. This will be a fairly routine jump shot. Maybe not to make it, but at least to hit it. But since jump cue's not allowed, that makes this much more difficult. All right, Eklent lining up his kick. Well, fortunately, he did not leave that 9 hanging in the pocket. Yeah, Mika's having a look at this 2-9, mainly because getting from the 2 to the 3 could be a bit tricky. He's having a look, but I'm suspecting he will choose to pass on the combination and play for the run out. So I think the 2 passes the 8 to that corner. If the 2 passes the 8 to the corner, they can just, kind of just draw back a little bit. Yeah, I think the 2 goes that way. If so, he can kind of just draw back to here, cut the 2 in, and drag the cue ball that way. And that's exactly what he's doing. All right, now we still got to avoid traffic to get to this 5. Even if he can go between that 6-7, even if he can go forward between them, he's still got to worry about, getting stuck behind the 9. So he's got some work to do. Got some traffic to be negotiated. And he's hit that perfectly. That's a really nice shot there, Mika. Yeah, Mika's playing really good. Yeah, he's got that cue ball on a string. It's a thing of beauty to watch when players are in the zone like that. 5-1, race to 9. All right, Mika with the break. He's been going with the cut break, trying to play that one on the side. Let's see if he makes that one. A little short, and did he make a ball? Nope. All right, it's going to bring Eklent to the table. And yes, that was a legal break. The 3-ball went in and out of the kitchen. So, got a not an easy shot on this one to start with, and even if you make it, it doesn't look to me like the 2 passes a 6, or if it does, it has just enough room. So just play safe. Nice little roll there, but he'll take it. Apparently the 2 does pass the 6. It's a pretty tight fit, but apparently it has just enough room. All right, cheated the pocket. 2-ball deposited. And the rest of these sitting pretty nice. 7 to the 8. Could be tricky depending on how you get on the 7. You either want to be nice and straight on the 7 to roll up for short side on the 8, or make sure you leave yourself enough angle on the 7 to come across. But if you get kind of that in-between angle where the cue ball's going right at the 9 ball, that's no good. So you gotta pick one or the other. And given the angle he's up himself on the 6, he's going for leaving himself angle on the 7, not the straight in one. And that looks like perfect angle to come across for the 8. Should be able to avoid the 9, no problem. Draw back, 9 in the same pocket. Yeah, you would have liked to have drawn that a little more. Kind of left to stroke it home a little bit on that one. Not a problem though. Closing up that gap a little bit. Five to 2, race to 9. Here we go. Eklent with the break. Just missed that one on the side. And dry break. And a nice shot for Mika to get started with. Just roll this one in, leave the cue ball in the middle of the table for the 2 in the corner. And then back to the middle of the table again for the 3. Back to the middle of the table again for the 4-5 combination. I suspect he'll be spending a lot of time in the middle of the table, this rack. That's such a common place to be in pool. When in doubt, middle of the table. Oh, come on, get there. All right, he's okay. Yeah, that's actually, he's sitting perfect on this. Just cut this a little bit, rail him back out. Nice. Yeah, he's even got a little bit of angle. He can work this cue ball off the rail. And he'll want to leave, he won't want to be straight in on the 6. Like if he can bring the cue ball back to about where it is now, leave him angle like that because he wants to come across for the 7 in the same pocket as the 6. And he's left himself the perfect angle to do so. As long as he gets good on the 7, and I see no reason why he shouldn't, then this rack should be over. All right, nice run there, Mika. Extending his lead, 6-2. Race to 9. You know, this Mika Immonen guy, I think he might have a future in pool if he decides to stick with it. Wonder if you ever thought about playing professionally. All right, Mika with the break. And another dry break. That would be a dry break. All right, then cut to the corner or safety, put the cue ball behind the 2 ball. Looks like he's going with option B. Cue ball behind the 2 ball, and that's going to leak out. And I think he's left him a shot in the one to the corner. Disaster. Eklent not having a good day. Oh, what a shot. Nice stroke there, Mika. Yeah, he's got that cue ball on a string, doesn't he? All right. Well, he would have liked to have come back a little bit more, but just shoot a stop shot, cut the 5 in. Cut the 5 in, I guess come 3 rails around for the 6 in that upper right corner. That looks good if it has enough speed. Does it have enough speed? Eh. As long as you don't bump the 9 where it's interfering with the 7, you should be okay. Getting his extension. Oh, he's able to avoid the 9 entirely. Mika looks like the Terminator from T2 and is terminating Kaci. Yeah, he does. Yeah, Robert Patrick playing the T1000. 7-2, race to 9. Yeah, Eklent, he's going to have to come with something if he's going to put a stop to the Mika Immonen show. Because Mika is not giving anything away. If Eklent wants to make a comeback, he's really going to have to work for it. That is a dry break and an illegal break, but I don't think Eklent will be passing this back. I'm pretty sure he's going to be accepting this. Just got to make sure you don't hook yourself behind the 4. Oh, don't tie him up. The billiard might still be available. It doesn't matter. He's going to play the 3-9 billiard once he gets that far. Yeah, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that 5-7. Just get to the 3-9 billiard. Get there. Okay, he got there. Good speed. Maybe a little nervous, but he's perfect. Just draw back to about where it is right now. Maybe a touch more. But in that vicinity would be pretty nice. Well, it looks like he's looking at the run out. Is that 5 past the 7? Maybe the 5 passes the 7, so he's not even going to worry about playing position for this billiard. No, he's playing for the billiard. And that's, other than being a little bit far away, it's perfect angle. Just like that. Nice shot. Getting one back. 7-3. So who you guys in the chat room? Who you pulling for? You pulling for Mika to take this match down, or are you rooting for Eklent to make a comeback? I want to see Eklent come back and beat him. Eklent's going to have to step it up a little, though. He's been missing some shots that I wouldn't have expected him to miss. Especially if you've seen that match against him and Alex Pagalayan and POV pool, where he shuts out Alex in a game of 10 ball. Breaks and runs, I believe it was 8 racks of 10 ball to never allow Alex to even get to the table. So he's definitely got it in him. He's got the firepower, he's got the skills. If anyone can do it, he can. But the trick is not letting Mika to the table, because every time he's come to the table, he's run out from everywhere. All right, safety. The way Mika has been playing, it wouldn't surprise me for him to make this one ball and run out. That's how good Mika's been playing. And he's not lining up to just to hit it. He's lining up like he's trying to make it. All right, good opportunity here for Eklent to continue getting some games back on his side of the scoreboard. All right, slow down, cue ball. Yeah, he's struggling. Nice shot. Is he going to get there? Oh, that's a nice shot. That was beautiful. Now we are not playing foul on all balls. If he was to touch one of those balls, that would not be a foul. If he touches both of them, you know, now we're talking a foul, but it's best just to be careful and don't touch anything. Then you don't got to worry about it. Ooh, a little close for comfort there. But he's a professional. Don't try that at home. All right, nice out, Eklent Kaci. 7-4, getting some desperately needed games back. Now he just needs to get his break working. It's been killing both of these players actually. Neither one has been having a lot of success with the break. Raymond Garcia in the chat room. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. I'm live, but the game isn't. Eklent with the break. Gotta get this break working. There we go. One this side, right where he wanted it. He's gonna have a shot on the 2. All right, he still got some work to do, but he's got a shot. Not an easy shot on. He's got the 2 to the side. He's gonna have to try to come around, try to avoid traffic to get back out for the 3. Man, I don't know how you avoid running into those balls. He says, I don't care, I'll find a way. Yeah, that was a pretty tall order to try to come out of there. Now he's going to have to try to kick this 3 in. And even if you do kick it in, you're probably going to have a pretty tough shot on the 4. So he's not liking any of this. Oh, get a safe, get a safe. All right, he got a safe out of it. And that's going long. Yeah, easy there, Mika. It's okay to just let the ball go and let Eklent grab it. You don't have to do that. Even with ball in hand, he's got some work to do here. Get off that rail to start with. Yeah, he's going to come out middle of the table. Middle of the table for 5-9 combo, or yeah, I don't think he's going to try to go forward 2 rails to try to get under that 5. I think he's just going to go to the middle for the 5-9. Yeah. His other option would have been continue along that same line, playing position for that 5 in that bottom right corner. But why do that when you have a perfectly makeable 5-9 combination? I mean, it's not dead, it's not lined up wired, but he's still a favorite to make this. Five in the side. All right. Still alive and kicking. All right. Try to get that cue ball in behind the 8. 6 ball down table. Yeah. 6 ball this way. Cue ball this way, except, not in the pocket, behind the 8. He's looking like he wants to shoot at something. Not wanting to play safe. And I don't blame him. You want to shoot. You don't want to play safe. Did he make the 6? He's made the 6 and the cue ball too. Oh, man. These 3 balls will put Mika on the hill. Eklent just having a rough time. All right, that puts the Iceman on the hill, 8-4 in this race to 9. And are the players taking a break? No, he was just getting a different rack. Okay. That one must be getting like curled up or something. All right, Kaci, we're all pulling for you. Okay, maybe not all of us. A lot of us are. I know Mika has a lot of fans. All right, Mika with the break, probably for the last time this set. There we go, 1 in the side and cue ball in the corner. And possible 2-9, but these are sitting pretty wide open. Eklent probably run these out. Yeah, he's looking at the 2-9, but he's not going to shoot it. Really, he is going to shoot it. Okay. Rocketed that ball in. Trying to make up for lost games as quick as possible. Well, Wambra, that's not very nice of you. He wants Kaci to fight back to the hill, but he still wants Mika to win. Why would you want to do that to somebody? Let them fight all the way back to the hill and then just to have their hopes and dreams crushed like that. You're mean. Ooh, wow. All right, had enough speed on it to get that ball out of there. I know that 2 does not pass the 8. It's too far past the side pocket to cut it in the side, I think. Yeah, that you could cut that in the side, but that's a pretty thin cut. Okay, that's more than a pretty thin cut. It's a ludicrously thin cut. All right, just roll the 2 ball up to around here, cue ball over here. Nah, maybe you can't do that. That might be a little bit too much angle. Might be too much angle for that. All right, what's he looking at? Holy cow, what the heck just happened? Wowzers. I gotta see that again. What the heck did he do? Just like that. He's a maniac. There he goes, riding the 9 again. He's crazy. All right, nice safety there by Mika. Yeah, if he doesn't get a good hit here, this is going to be a pretty easy 2-9 combination for the match for Mika. So you either have to be darn sure you get a good hit or move this 9 ball. Oh, and that's a really nice hit. All right, I think Eklent's going to send the cue ball at the 9 here. As much as he's been liking to ride the 9 lately, I sure wouldn't put it past him. Hey, John. Welcome to the chat room. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I'm live. The match isn't, but I am. All right, I think he's decided he's going to send this cue ball at the 9. Oh, good effort. And he's put the 2 ball in a good spot. And the cue ball. All right, that works. That's not bad. He couldn't find a good safety, so just figured, heck with it. If I can't find a good safe, just go for the shot. He was trying to bank it and caught the double kiss. Eklent sitting really nice to get another game on his side of the scoreboard. All right, nice draw. I thought that ball was going to die like a foot sooner, but it just kept going. This is not ideal being over this 8-ball. Handled it like a champ, though. All right, just like that, 8-7. And when Eklent was down 7-2, did you think he was going to fight back to almost Hill? Come on, Eklent. I'm still pulling for you. I was pulling for you the whole time. I'm not one of these fair weather fans. I want him to come back and win so that when he does win, he can say, I was down 7-2 against an opponent who was playing flawless and still came back and won. All right, Eklent with the break. Missed the one in the side. And I can't tell if he's left a shot on the one to the corner or not. If not, Mika has a pretty easy safety, but he doesn't want to play safe. He wants to run out. All right, he did have a shot. Was trying to use that 5-ball to hold up his cue ball, and unfortunately just didn't catch the 5 the way he needed to. So now he is going to be forced to play safe. Probably just thin off the right side of the 2. He's looking at going off the left side of the 2. He wants to try to get the cue ball back in behind those balls up table. And he's going to get there. All right. He's got him. He's got him hooked. And hello, Mark JS46 from the UK. 5:55, 5:58. That's a lot of fives. 5:55 a.m. He's just getting up and getting ready to go to work. Watch a little pool on the way to work. Actually, it's probably Sunday. It's Sunday morning. I hope you don't have to work on a Sunday morning. Nice shot there. Nice safety. The pattern those racks are making on the rail. Hey. If you're going to move them over there, at least put them back in a nice, pretty pattern like they were. Or an even better pattern. If that doesn't go in, that's probably going to leave a shot for Eklent. All right, this has all the makings of a hill-hill match. Come on, Eklent. Run these out. You can do it. And put those back over on the other side. We're going to be chasing them all around the table. Just going to draw 2 rails out of there. Nice. So at the beginning of this set, Eklent was looking a little shaky, but he's not looking shaky now. Once you kind of get a glimpse of the finish line, kind of giving him his second wind. And Mika definitely is looking like he's feeling a little frustrated. Because if he makes this 9 ball, then Mika's just lost 6 of the last 7 games. And he was playing, Mika was playing absolutely perfect. Mika's done nothing wrong. And yet he still lost 6 of the last 7 games. All right, hill, hill, thrill, thrill. Exactly what we've all been waiting for, we've been rooting for. All right, I think you're going to start over and double the bet? Probably not. Yeah, when Eklent, when he was down 7-2 and as bad as he was playing, I'll say he was playing bad. He was missing shots he shouldn't have been missing. Nobody thought he'd come back to hill. I know I wasn't. I wasn't thinking he was going to come back. All right, here we go. Eklent with the final break of this match. And Mark, yes, there are many tables in play. This is not the finals. This is round 4 action. Oh man, that's 7 balls. Always the last ball rolling, isn't it? Yeah, we didn't want to see a break and run for the final hill game. We want to see a safety battle for the final, right? For the final game. gonna push out. Tie up that 3-4 a little bit. No, it's not tied up. He's opened him up. He didn't tie him up. He opened him up. And looks like Mika's going to take a break. All right, so players are going to take a break, and I'm going to take a quick break too. So I'll be right back. You guys don't go anywhere. Let me know if they come back before I do. Start yelling at me real loud so I can run back. All right, I see Mika is back. I don't know if Eklent is back also. Oh, I think that's Eklent back there in the corner. So I guess he never left. All right, looks like is he looking at doing the old hit and stick here, trying to kick safe, or is he gonna? Or does he have something else in mind? Or can he see another? Is he looking at cutting it in? He's looking at seeing if he can cut it in. That's a pretty brazen shot. So, yeah, he's got something in mind. He's not wanting to do the. He doesn't want to kick at it and just the hit and stick. And oh, that's right. This was a push out. I had already forgotten this was a push out. I forgot he could pass it back. All right, Eklent. So yeah, you kick behind it, cue ball this way. Cue ball stays in this vicinity. 2 ball up that way. That's the standard shot. Let's see if the That's the shot I expect him to shoot. Let's see if you see something else, but no, that's the shot he's shooting. And does he have a shot at this 2-9? I think you can see like just the edge of this 2. Maybe cut the 2 like towards the, between the 4-9 and cue ball up table. Oh, that cue ball didn't go very far. All right. Eklent with he just threw the rack on the floor. Didn't even bother moving it somewhere else. Oh, that's funny. Eklent with the first opportunity here to finish off this set. Swish, center of the hole. Man, if Eklent comes back and wins this, how huge is that? Being down 7-2 against someone who is playing flawless and not playing very good yourself, at least at the beginning he wasn't. Now, I will say, during his comeback, he did have some lucky rolls. But, you can't win tournaments on skill alone. You have to have some luck, too. It takes skill and luck to win. Because at this level, everyone's got skill. So you got to do something to differentiate yourself. You need a little bit of luck, too. All right, draw this 2-3 rails around, 7 in the side, or go a little bit softer for the 7 in that upper corner. A little bit softer, 7 in the corner. All right, I wasn't sure if he was going to go forward, like to the end rail, or to, he had his choices there, but just choose the stop shot, just cut it in one rail. And that looks to be darn near perfect. Wow. Wow, he comes back and wins at 9-8 after being down 7-2. What a match. That was a fun match to watch. That was incredible. Good shooting, both players. I think that so far, I think this is probably one of my favorite match of all the matches so far, I think. And I've seen some pretty good ones. But this one definitely right up there with one of my favorites. All right, I want to give a shout out to our patrons. Connor Gibson, Larry Cox, Russ Zorn, Sean Stewart, Wambra. Thank you guys for supporting us, helping keep our coffee cups full and the live streams coming. That will conclude our coverage for tonight. We'll be back next Friday with more One Pocket action from the Derby City. Thank you guys for watching. Kevin Ross with Railbirds Productions, signing out.